Hello and welcome to Guild Wars 2 Weekly Edition. Today is 74th Season of the Colossus, 1327. On Reddit, fan art by Andrige, a month in the making, fur, metal, and leather. Oh my. Magical Mike plants his seeds of truth in YouTube with an overview of the latest Living World content. And Tryria's most wanted, a yak spin botter, may have stumbled on some code that Anet is not aware of. Then we will wrap things up with a gem market and ranks report. Thank you for joining us. On Reddit this week, with a 93% upvote and 57 comments, is a post from Andrige showing off his Charr Engineer fan art. The character's name is Rawn Flarespirit, and Andrige goes on to say that the most challenging part of this over month-long endeavor was to render the fur, metal, and leather. It was definitely worth it. Coming up, the truth is out there in YouTube. Magical Mike gives us an overview of the seeds of truth.
Bayek, it's a bit bloody cold in this house. Ooh, whatto chaps, I'm Magical Mike and this is the Seeds of Truth patch. I've struggled with this one actually, I'm not entirely sure what there is to talk about, so I'm gonna just summarise stuff really, and that's kind of odd for me. Usually I've got a lot to say about these story patches, either a lot happens in the story itself, or there's a ton of stuff to say about gameplay mechanics in the maps, or there's a bunch of problems to talk about, but this time I don't know. I feel like aside from the actual story itself, which was also very short, there weren't any other major additions interesting for me. However, the strange plot retcons about the Silvarium, which once had died first, was immediately obvious, and it was very strange, and it was quite jarring actually. But Bobby Stein on the forums has come out and said that this was a mistake and they're fixing it and it'll be done in a patch. They've looked into it. So at least they're fixing it, at least they recognise that, that's fine. Traherne being told off for calling the newly awakened Silvari the Secondborn and then immediately responding with, "We must protect the Secondborn," was also kind of odd, but also sort of funny too, so GG Traherne. To Valane, apart from those unskippable cutscenes, Jeffrey Vaughan has also mentioned on the forums that there are reasons for these scenes to be unskippable, and I can accept that, but it doesn't make it any less annoying for the moment. But alright, as long as they're trying to find a better way around it while still keeping those newer cutscenes, I can accept that. So I no longer have any reason to complain about that. What I did struggle with though is how Valane acted in this instance. She turned very quickly into this single-minded, evil, generic dingbat, and I lost interest in her as a character because she just became so one-dimensional as a result of this. I don't think Kaith acted very thoughtfully when she thought the centaurs were attacking. I think more thought should have been put into exactly how that went down. But oh well, that was that. And then the instance just kind of ends at the mysterious...
Coming up next, Tryria's Most Wanted, and later we'll look at the market and ranks.